Hi there. I'm here. I had a headache early in the day and it was starting to go away and then it started coming back, so I had to take some medicine for it. Now I'm all bleh, that kind of bleh and yeah kind. Anyway, behold the trash beetle. I think before I do that, I'm gonna do these little builds here. Totally unrelated. I got them in my Easter basket though. And they're just flowers. Never really thought much of them at the stores. There's that poly bag sound. There we go. Alright, so those ones have physical instructions that are folded in a really strange way that makes them hard to compact and show on camera. The old instructions of this style used to be like a strip of paper. This one's like a page. Oh, we're gonna try putting this together real quick. At least gonna do one of these. Probably not gonna do both. So how are y'all doing? I was trying to figure out what that sound was, but I know what it is. I have dead air. I apologize. That's just the medicine kicking in. I'm gonna be able to do the stream you want. Why is that? This kind of looks like a potted palm tree, but I know it's gonna be a flower. Because if it was gonna be a palm tree, I'd be itching all over. No. Maybe I'll do the other one next week. I'm gonna do a War of the Spark draft, but the buy-in's twice as many crystals as I have, and I can't buy any because you get paid too. Yeah, that'll do it. Odd sensory hell things will fight my nose and eyes and also meet my skin in the pit. What? You lost me somewhere in the middle of that. So this entire bit is just like making a pot with dirt in it. Clothes are bad, and smells are bad, and light is bad. Yeah, I can relate to that on a 24-hour-a-day basis. Everything sets off some kind of horrible pain in my body. upside down? That's right. The instruction makes it look weird because it shows the outside of this bump here as black. So apparently I skipped some steps. I'm supposed to keep working on the pot. Oh, nice little flower pot going there. And on the front, a purple heart, because this flower has been terribly injured and sent home. Alright, so now we're supposed to be doing this thing, which is the flower itself. Get this green plate, put the satellite array on it. Now we make a bunch of petals. Oh, fucking shit. There's two different colors of petals. I think these are different colors.
Those are.
This is going to be a very difficult thing. Supposed to use, I think, the darker ones. I'm just gonna have to compare each one to another one. It's a little easier to tell on the camera, actually, than it is in person. Hi, Risby. Get past this cord without tripping on it. There you go. Hey, you can go now. You're fine. Hop on up there. He's trying to get up on the couch. You're fine. Is there something in the way that I can't see? There's probably my water bottles in the way. I have a big water bottle that they don't like interacting with. There, I think that's all correct. Those all look like the same. I think. Oh, hi, Gaston. Want to be mentioned too? That's doing. Oh, you just want to be over here? That's fine. Alright, so I gotta take these, stick these on them. I gotta take these, no, not these, stick these on them. And on like this. That looks like how it looks in the instructions, but it still doesn't look right remotely. Oh, I should not have done this one. This is hurting my fingers. Just because the pieces are so tiny and fiddly. It's already past 9. Shit. Started on the actual truck by 9. Thought I had more time. I guess trying to fix the audio used up the remainder. It's fine. There we go. Almost done. Oh my gosh, I gotta make more of these. This is what I was afraid of when I saw a poly bag with 100 pieces. Just really, really fiddly. Alright, we're almost done now. It's pretty anyway. Guess it's like a sunflower. Got a big green stem, an orange outward part, yellow petals, and the brown center. There we go. I got that upside down. Oh. Fine. I don't know. That's a strange one for me. It comes out pretty at least. And crooked. Everything's crooked. Alright, well let's set it in the background and get started on the real meat. So last week I didn't get to do this because the internet was extra garbage. So this week, so far so good. I'm gonna need to hopefully clear up the fog in my brain enough that I can figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. But we're starting back at step 69. And going from there. Actually did a couple of these steps last week, but just tore them apart afterwards because, well, who wants to upload a 3-minute jerky video of nothing getting done? Where's the correct box? Is this the correct box? No, that's just wheels. That's just tires. System blocks. Here we go. The box oh nuts. All right. Rise of the Trash Beetle continues. I can find my mouse cursor so I can turn the page. There it is. The trouble with having 3 monitors is never being able to find your mouse cursor. I should turn on that thing where you can tap control to show it, but it feels like cheating. Always hated Christopher Nolan's take on the Trash Beetle canon. He snapped all the fun out. Yeah, that's why you don't give someone like, that's why you don't give them access to a character like Jaime. Can you imagine a Christopher Nolan version of the Blue Beetle? That'd be miserable. I don't even dislike Christopher Nolan's Batman movies. But man, Christopher Nolan with the Blue Beetle would be awful. Alright, we got that thing. Need the size 12 axle. Now someone's supposed to say size 12 axle was my nickname in high school. Alright, here's the bit where I have to slide like a bunch of girders onto this. Size 12 axle, I barely know her. Oh, right. Gotta empty out some of these girders onto the table. Because otherwise this whole thing just becomes misery. I'm honestly amazed that like 2-month-old musty water smells significantly better than whatever chemical they use to remove these from their molds. Don't worry, these are getting disinfected and demolded just in case. Which means that next week they're probably going to smell like vinegar. Which, I like the smell of vinegar. Most Americans don't. In Canada, it's more closely associated with food. I don't know about where any of y'all live. Ah, Mox likes it. So I guess wherever they live. Which, the islands, that's all I'm gonna say is the islands. Unless they want to say anything more specific than that. I don't want to, like, out where they live, because I don't think it's been mentioned on a stream. Because the islands could mean anywhere from, like, Australia to Victoria. That's Canada, Victoria. I like vinegar generally. It's not something that I want to smell all the time. I mean, that's fair. I find that it tends to fade fairly quickly, so that's not usually a problem. Vinegar smells like Easter? Is that a personal thing? Or is that something I'm not getting? And I need some short blue. Oh wait, because eggs. You may use it to make the dye for eggs. Okay. I've only ever used like dye kits, which didn't smell particularly vinegary. So that didn't even occur to me. It's in or very near the Bermuda Triangle, which now that I think about it, explains a lot about my whole entire self. Did the Bermuda Triangle eat your gender? I'm sorry, I'm not sure if that was actually funny or not. If that was offensive, I apologize. Oh, absolutely. See? There you go. Alright, now I need some L's. Legends say it's still circling to this day. Well, it's not like it's something you'd want back, right? It's overrated, honestly. Alright, now I get this loop on here. You know, the third one. Loop on the third. Now I need to find one of these beige short clips. The real short ones. There it is. I hope it finds a good home someday. Aww. What? That's it. How does that clip on? I guess the only way it physically can. There we go. Now there's an L there. Isn't that exciting? Very mysterious. North, mysterious woods. It's a little bit mysterious. Alright, now we're doing another L. One goes on here. Just a couple of L's facing off. Alright, now I need a size 15 black girder. 510, yeah, that looks right. Right, like in Tetris. Yes. Ba da 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 da. It's a good thing this song is public domain. Right? Now this has to clip underneath the end. Ooh, for the ones where you're supposed to bend the pieces, this is going to be difficult. I'm glad we haven't found one of those yet. Because these will snap if I bend them as hard as I bend the Lego. Everything was property of the government. There's a difference. But that's an old folk song. So no one can really copyright it in the modern day. Not that that stopped anyone with happy birthday. Okay, more girders. 4, 5, 6 over. That looks alright. That looks fine. It connects here. So weird. Some of these you have to push and shove, and others just pop. And that's it. Everything's too tight or too loose. I guess that's the main thing. Alright, now I need 2 long red clips. And 2 tubes. Conveniently axle-sized tubes for the hunter to get through. Oh my god, this cheap-ass red plastic. I cannot describe how cheap the red plastic feels. And this one especially. I don't see that. Yeah, see, you can see that sprue pretty clearly there. That is awful. If I can scratch some of it off with my nail. That is something that you would never see in a Lego kit. There. Just push it through. Other one is going to be even more difficult. This one does not have sprue on it, though. At least got that going for it. In and... Clip down. Clip down. Trying to slide a clip through 2 girders, 2 holes of any kind on this kit is awful. On there. Alright. Did manage to push it together. Sort of. Oh, it's just falling apart because this clip is not tight enough. Hopefully the final build stays together. There's enough reinforcement in Lego builds that I think it will. There is no way I can guarantee that. And some of these have plastic dust on them too. Right, now I need 2 gray half clips. Wait, why am I looking in the nut box? These actually used to be the standard color for the full clips, which has been since passed off to black primarily. Honestly, kind of weird. Alright, so we clip that on there to create some system bumps. Still and rough compared to the original build. Yeah, like, it's got... Part of that's that it's just a very different way of using the pieces, and part of it's that the plastic is slightly different colors and textures. Like, the red is much brighter and contrasts really harshly with everything else. So I think that's part of it, too. Went all the way? I guess it must have. It's not going to go any further. So it better have. Alright. Now I gotta move over to another sub-build. Need one of these. 2 of those, actually. Size 4 axle. Axles used to be pretty much all black. These. And 2 more of those half clips. One. And 2. For your joints, Tresh friend. Looks uncomfy. Honestly, I can relate. I can relate to this trash beetle on that level, very primally. Alright. That through. This on the other side. Slide it all the way down. Attach some system bumps. Slide this third one on here. This clip. On the end here, we just click on this L, and then it wants a sticker. Sticker number 12. Huh. Number 12. Yeah, they didn't remove the branding from the stickers. Got one that says Anthem, albeit in faded letters because the print quality isn't as good. Where is this supposed to face? Christy, can you glance over there and tell me whether the flag's at the top or the bottom? Okay. Sticker there on step 4. Show a flag at the top or bottom?
It shows a flag at the top.
Okay. Oh, that's going to be hard to stick on. I'm going to try to do it anyway, though. I'm a badass. Good enough. Yeah, they didn't remove the Mac branding from here. Dead hard. The jalapeno. I'm odd man. I eat all jalapeno. That video is amazing, and I still can't tell if he's taking the piss or not. I drink the hot sauce. There we go. Now I'm making another one of these, I guess. Whoa, that's loose. Oh, this is different. Weird. This side, they both go the same direction. More of these half clips. And size 2 over here. Oh, that one's too tight. Fuck. Yeah, I need to just spray everything in here with WD-40. Thank you for the link. Quite a video. This one, I'm guessing the flag is also at the top. Or is the flag at the bottom of this one?
Flag is at the top.
Frisbee, chill the hell out. Alright, so now this one goes like here, I guess. There we go. Now it says Anthem on both sides. You can barely see it because, as I said, the print quality isn't very good. Size 11 girder. Another 15, isn't it? This is an 11. That's an 11. Two half clips and black clip. Right in the center, and then there's a system bump on either side of it. And this just clips right on here. Check it out, it's the Trash Beetle's robot pal. Beat boop. Alright, enough of that. This nut is too tight and this nut is too loose. Where is the nut that is just right? Alright, now I need a couple of these joints. They just go right here in front of what we just added. One of the biggest problems I'm having is that the instructions are very clearly written with precision molded pieces in mind. And these pieces are not precision molded. There. Fits on top of here, I guess. I guess that's what most of my complaints are coming down to. Not just precision molded, but precision molded from soft plastic. Oh, we're making a floppy axle now. Hey everyone, check out my floppy axle. Those are not the right pieces. No, I need the floppy joints to make my floppy axle. Problem being, I don't actually know where these floppy joints wound up. I thought they'd be in the specialty thing, but I don't see them here. Means they've got to be in here? Maybe? Uh-huh. Oh, see... In the original kit, they came as a single piece. In this, they are divided into multiple pieces. Which means I gotta find the other halves and put them together. I found 3 of the same half. I found 4 of the same half. Let me guess, I found 5 of the same half. Fine, I found them. There we go. Is that right? Those are not even the correct pieces. They are not. Question is, where are the correct pieces? I keep finding the same half over and over again. Oh, wait. I think I get how this works. This is not the piece that, or this is not what I thought it was. Wow, that's awful. So, there's this joint, and you put 2 of them together, using this little piece that I thought was a piece of sprue in between them. That is awful. That is legitimately terrible that they're making me do that. That is very difficult with this cheap-ass plastic. Gosh, I hope I didn't lose any of these. Frisbee. Oh, this is miserable. They found a way to make floppy axles not fun. There we go. I got one. That is fucking awful. I am a little bit angry about this crap. And I think some of those joints are going to be scattered around, because like I said, I thought they were pieces of screw. I don't see any more. I know that there's a bunch in here, though. I know I ran into a ton of the fucking things. And I know I kept them in the box because something in the back of my mind said, there's a chance I'm going to need these for something. But I can't find anymore. Which means I put them in a different container. Oh my god. If you have the option between a bootleg and the real thing, and you can't afford the real thing, don't buy the bootleg anyway. This is the other place that it could be, is the system box. There, found another. I think the rest are probably in the system box. The system tray, as it were. Now I've got to stick this together. Which is... oh my god, that hurt. Oh. First one's easy. Getting the second one to stick to it. Oh, it just keeps spinning. Well, did it easier that time at least. I am very unhappy with how that went. Alright, now I need some kind of tube. Everyone outside of my house is making as much noise as possible, too. Someone revving their engine, there's someone, it sounds like they're mowing their lawn in the middle of the night. I'm grumpy, y'all. I don't know if you can tell. this tube onto this whoa. Goes onto that axle. And the floppy axle onto the end of it. There. Alright, next step. I know you're in here somewhere. There we go. I think that's in the nut box. It's the nut box, exactly. Oh, that's the wrong kind of clip. Thought it seemed a little too easy. Now I have to fit 4 clips in at once. This is gonna be miserable, huh? There's 2. 3. There we go. Had to manipulate the surface a bit. And I did the whole thing backwards, didn't I? Yep. Grr. Alright, now let's try and do the whole thing again. Fortunately, those pieces weren't as bad as a lot of them. Tubes and then clips. Straight tubes go in, then go with the nuts. size 9. Alright, so now I'm doing the pistons like on the main build. 6 nuts, 6 long red nuts, 6 gray size 3 axles. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2. 3, 4. 5, 6. 1, 2. 3, 4. 5, 6. Is that another bot? Huh. Amazing how many scams there are on Twitch. Wild West Picture Show. Yep, that about sums it up. They were allowed to proliferate because they weren't technically against Twitch's terms of service. I think these axles are too small because every single one of these is too loose. But I guess it'll have to do. Hopefully the pistons won't just explode. No. Speak of the devil. Jesus Christ. Literally just fell apart. Alright, this one fits a little better. Alright. Fine, as long as you don't shake it around too much. Power Rangers Zord is my favorite Zord. I didn't watch a lot of Power Rangers. I didn't like that it took away Ninja Turtles. Even though, logically speaking, Ninja Turtles was on its way out anyway. Alright, now we're back into system stuff. What did Squidbillies replace? "12-ounce mouse." That makes sense. A show that no one understood was replaced by a show that no one understood but they still thought was funny, I guess. Chungazord. Alright, now I need sticker number 9. This one that says Mac on it. I feel like I should censor out all the Mac logos. They removed the branding from stuff other than the stickers and the brick printing. Honestly, I'm surprised that the printed bricks are actually printed. Special molded bricks aren't molded, I mean. Like the bulldog hood ornament, I believe, has just been replaced by just an orb, a sphere. Surface level funny because the redneck squids hit each other, yeah? The problem is that the rural white people maybe didn't get that the characters in the show were just the worst. Because, you know, they've been manipulated into being that way. Alright. Now we need to make another of basically the same thing. Like Stephen Colbert. Stephen Colbert was so out there and blunt and obvious that it was shocking to him that people were taking him seriously. And that actually culminated in him being invited to speak at the White House, that White House dinner. That was a weird time. Alright, another sticker. This one is sticker number 8. The one that's kind of like sticker number 7, but more different. The grays, or the blacks are gray, and the grays are just a slightly lighter gray. That's probably the most blatantly low quality thing about this bootleg is the stickers. Because the printing is just so faded and bad. Alright. Now we're finally sticking this onto another part of the trash beetle. Okay, this goes around this way. Gray axle should come up through here. Come down onto this blue clip. Right next to this other blue clip. If I can get the clip to clip. If I can get the clip to clip by the clip in my front jacket pocket, we can get the key to the sprocket locker. As long as we don't up-fock it. Okay, good enough. Now it's telling me to grab a size 5 girder. Hard time telling where it wants me to actually put it. Also, there's pieces shown here that it's not telling me to attach now, but that have apparently already been attached. But they weren't in the previous step? What the hell? These instructions are wrong. Okay. So there's... find the pieces that it wants me to add without telling me to add them. So there's a couple of these. And it's telling me that they were already right here and right here on this step. The problem being if I go back a step, they're not there, and it's never asked me to attach them. That's really strange. And these are official instructions, not bootleg instructions. So I can't blame the bootleg on that one. But I guess these go here now. Didn't bother telling me so. I need a size 5 girder. Don't think is in this bunch. Means I need to open up the other box of girders. There's a size 5. That's supposed to attach right in here, I guess. Perfect. Or as perfect as it's gonna get, anyway. Two system crossover bricks. One of which I see where to put it. Oh, I see. They both go side by side. These. And one of these. Which is the same type of piece. I don't know why I said it like that. Clip on. There we go. Nope, all the way. And both go on there. I need size 9 gray. That's 7. That's gotta be a 9. Another one. Oh wait, only the one. Huh. Move that out of the way for a sec, because we're doing a sub build. Now I need Francis Ford Coppola things. Need that first of all. Finally actually need this. And I need the thing that it fits into. I guess is this. Main part of the trash beetle is the Dom build. I already know I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Sure, we'll go with that. Good start. I need some tiny axle. Tiny axle. Attach that other size 9 that I knew we would end up needing. And this then attaches to the front, and the floppy axle goes into it. Just like that. Ba 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 ba. I don't know if that's going all the way in or not. It's gotta go further than that, right? We'll see. We're playing racquetball. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Baxby and Forthington, or Baxter and Forthington, are the best. Rhythm Heaven's premier couple. Beautiful. Alright, the instructions actually tell me that it's not supposed to go all the way in, so that's nice. I feel much more confident about that now. Alright, size 5 and size 5. It's 10:15. I'm gonna hit BRB. Won't go anywhere. I can find my mouse cursor to hit BRB with. Welcome back, and thank you, B, in the Land of the Rising Sun, for 9 months. It's the Lego time. It sure is. Get back to it. I'm a little lower energy than usual. That's all I got. Get those in there and actually connect correctly. Oh wait, those are the wrong pieces that I just did. That makes sense. Oddly enough, the correct pieces would actually, you know, connect the stuff together like it's supposed to. At least probably. There we are. This part is kind of looking like a spaceship, too. Huh. These pieces that were suddenly there but aren't supposed to be are no longer there. That's weird. Together. Oh, I see. The Imperial Star Destroyers, I think. What you mean? Not big into Star Wars, but I think that's what they're called. And yeah, I guess these are not here anymore. They were just there to as a vision of the future. So we'll put those back on next time they mysteriously appear. I'm guessing they don't put as much proofreading into the instructions of the alt build. They didn't even used to have instructions for the alt builds. So, you know. They just put them on the back of the box and there'd be like 3 or 4 of them. And it'd be like, it'd say in tiny letters, suggested builds or something. And you just kind of had to figure it out on your own. Whoops, that's backwards. Easier to fix this way. Oh wow, that's really bad. Like a piece of mold sprue on there. Alright, it was easy enough to scrape off at least. Most of it. Other side. Now I need 2 more of... assuming they exist. I need 2 more of H. I don't know if there is another H. This may be the end of the build. Well, there it is. And this goes on all these blue clips. And same on the other side. Supposed to flip it around. White Technic plate. Just stick that onto these halves. Good enough. Two more system bricks. Having so much fun using these chakrams in combat. Well, good. I remember the first time we did that, Christy died. No, she almost died. I managed to dump water on her soon enough. Blue clip and one of the long red clips go over here. That's pretty spoopy. Now I need a tube. Goes up here where you can't see. Now you can see it right here. Five and 3/2 clips. I apologize if you can hear that. That is a drug dealer across the street with his bass up all the way, making all the neighborhood dogs go crazy. Which is not helping my headache either. Alright. Slip those in. Got there. Seven. This is a 9. This isn't a 7. There we go. Clips in right here. Huh. Like an odd time to add wheels. But here we are. I mean, usually you don't want to add the wheels until like late in the build, or else the thing's gonna roll around a lot. While being more like rolling around at the speed of sound, got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow, can't stick around, gotta keep moving on. Don't know what lies ahead, only one way to find out. Alright, now we need the pieces that used to get used as steering wheels to instead use as hubcaps. They used to have these like rubber washers you put around the edge of these, and that was your steering wheel. Well, nowadays they have, you know... There we go. Nowadays they have, you know, actual molded steering wheels. If the lake is really big, it doesn't seem like you can call it a really small water system anymore. Oh, you found the ocean. That's like the biggest water system. Ah, slide that hubcap on there. Maybe. Oh my god. Oh. Crisscrossed those wrong, didn't I? Yeah. That's actually on me and not the quality of the pieces. There we go. Hubcap. Making another hubcap now. Y'all ever made a hubcap? Made a belt out of a hubcap. Sounds like a terrible idea. I was trash champion. Gotcha. Oh, like a wrestle belt. I used a hubcap as both a plate and a drum in that order. I have actually used hubcaps for those same reasons. Or those same functions. And now I need some nuts. Follow your dreams no matter what that may be. Take my hand, I'll set you free. I think that most people just don't think about different uses for hubcaps. You could use a metal hubcap for a frisbee if you were really strong. Alright, and now we're supposed to attach the two halves of Trash Beetle together. So here we go. Slide that in. Harder than it sounds. Now I have to clip it all together. There. Oh, fuck. Oh, we still got a bit more reinforcing to do on it before I'm gonna do the zoom out and the flyover. This island has a hole in it tonight on Adult Swim. Alright, so I need these irregular plates. Couple of them. And I need a blue clip and a long red clip. Slide the axle end of the blue clip into the plate. And the axle end of the red clip into the plate. That connects somewhere. This is not the reinforcement that I was expecting. Goes like that. Doesn't reinforce anything, in fact. Oh, wait, yes it does. Never mind, because there's these other clips on the back. There we go. I was mistaken. I'm gonna do the same on the other side, but with fewer clips. So we put these two plates together. Slip the axle into this clip through them. Jesus. Metric's not weird. Metric's simplified. Metrics for babies. Is there no clip there to catch this one? That's weird. That's real weird. Yeah, this just connects via what's already there. So this is supposed to be up here, but the pieces are slightly warped. I mean, it depends on kilowatt we're talking about. Two size 15s. Is this a 15? That's probably a 15. Yeah, that's a 15. That's true. 4 kilowatts weighs literally nothing. It has no mass. Less about weight and more about how you carry it. Well, it's about mass in general. What's the mass of a congregation? Do you see what I did there? I'm very clever. Alright, now got to make more thingies. Them through these bits to reinforce further. Well, if you have a 4-kilogram ball, why not just roll it for 4 kilometers? Now it wants me to put those ball sack shaped things back on there. So I guess we're doing that for real now. Ba ba ba. Yeah, they just go right back on there the way they were when they mysteriously appeared before. They were just drawn in on a couple of steps where they weren't supposed to be. Here goes through there. Alright. $108. My eyes are blurring. I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. So thanks everyone for coming. I'm sorry I can't get a little further and go to the regular 11 o'clock or later time. But I really appreciate you being here. Go over the schedule for next. Tomorrow is Katie with Kirby's Dream Land 3. Saturday morning will be Christy with Poker Night 2. Telltale. Sunday will be Sue starting Mother 3. Monday will be Christy with something. Tuesday will be Annie with more Minecraft story mode. Wednesday will be our regular Minecraft night. And Thursday is more of this, and hopefully I'll feel better than I did this week. Ooh. Because I don't feel good at all this week. I'm glad I at least got some of it done, and I'm glad y'all were here with me. Thanks everyone who subscribed or resubscribed. Thanks everyone who watched. All that good stuff. You can see our team below on the page, and you can follow them too. And I've been Allison. Good night.